Hey everyone, quick disclaimer before we start. This mod requires the mod installer to work properly. It uses the mod installer to enable mods while the game is already running, so make sure you have that installed before trying out this mod manager. Alright, to access the mod manager, open up your menu and it will be located in the mods section under the name mod manager. To get started, I will be showing you how to enable and disable mods. The first and simplest way to manage your mods is by using the mod toggles located in the mods category. You'll find a toggle next to every single mod's name. If you click on the mod, it will tell you the author, version, and the description. To enable a mod, simply switch its toggle on. To disable it, switch it off. Keep in mind that if a mod has already been loaded into the game, disabling it will require you to restart the game afterwards for it to fully take effect. So let me show you an example. To start off, I'm going to enable the grappling hook mod and the bat claw mod. As you can see, bat claw enabled, restart level or game. Since the mod hasn't been loaded in yet, if I just restart the level, it will now be loaded into the game. So if I come over to here, as you can see, bat claw is here, and it works. Now let's move on to the Actions tab. The first feature here is uninstalling mods using uninstall mode. To use it, simply toggle it on and head down to your mods list. Now you should see that every single mod says uninstall next to it. It says use it, simply just press uninstall like you did with the enable and disable buttons. It should now say uninstalled and that you have uninstalled whatever mod you had just pressed. Keep in mind, after uninstalling mods, like with disabling mods, uninstalling mods that have already been loaded into the game will still require a full restart of the game to be fully removed. Next in the Actions tab, there is the Enable and Disable All Mods button. You do have to turn off uninstall mode first before you can use them. And it's kind of self-explanatory. If you click Enable on Enable All Mods will be enabled, besides obviously the one you have uninstalled because it's not there anymore. Or Disable will disable all of the mods that you have installed. Remember, just like before, with disabling mods and uninstalling mods that have already been loaded into the game will not be properly disabled until you restart the game entirely. Now let's move on to mod profiles. Profiles are useful for saving different mod setups, so you can quickly swap between different combinations of mods whenever you'd like. So for example, you can have a mod profile for all of your Batman gadgets and avatars and armor, and then you can have one for your Spider-Man avatars and things like that. So that way, when you want to be Batman, you can just be Batman without having all of your Spider-Man mods installed, and then you can quickly switch back to Spider-Man whenever you'd like. So to get started, what you want to do to create your profile is just go ahead and select whatever mods you'd like to be enabled or disabled. For example, I'm going to do my grappling hook and bat claw for a Batman profile, and then I'm going to come up to the mod profiles section, and then I'm going to click on create on the new profiles, and then I'm going to give it a name, so Batman, and then click the check mark, and as you can see, create a profile, 2 active, 7 inactive. So now on the mod slot section, you can see now that there's an arrow, and now I'm on the Batman profile. And where this gets kind of cool is you can then create another profile. So for example, I want to create a quality of life profile. So let me just grab a few of these. So now that I have a quality of life profile, I can click create. I'm just going to name it quality of life. Create a profile, 5 active, 4 inactive. And now as you can see, I have my Batman profile, and then if I switch to my quality of life profile, all of the mods get enabled that are supposed to be and disabled that aren't. And then you can also save and delete these profiles. So to save them, just make whatever changes you'd like. So say if I want Eyes Closed on Death to be a part of my Batman profile, I'll just select that. And whatever profile slot you have selected, when you click save, it will be resaved. And then same with delete. So now if I click delete, as you can see, deleted profile Batman, and now there's no Batman profile. It's just my quality of life profile. Keep in mind, once again, that if any of these mods are already loaded into the game, you do have to restart the game for them to get properly disabled. There is sadly no way around this that I know of, and that other people like Hugh Johnner know of. So, yeah, that is it for Mod Manager.